They're probably still just in shock right now. A lot of the early days is about stabilization. It's about finding things that are comforting.
Comfort in a time of great sorrow. We have seen the loss and the pain coming out of Newtown, Connecticut.
And finding comfort after trauma is part of the recovery process. A local program tries to help anyone facing any type of trauma.
Renee Hawley is on the front lines of trauma recovery.
Is the world a safe place? After a violent death, kids feel afraid.
She helps trauma victims, especially children, work through their pain in the Crime and Trauma Assistance Program, or CTAP, at Mount Carmel.
Soft blankets, anything like that is really going to be helpful at a time like this.
Trauma can be anything from abuse and neglect to a vicious crime, like the mass murder at Shady Hook Elementary.
We see people who have been affected by violence. So if something like that happened in the school, there are crisis response teams that go into schools. But some of the longer terms of effects you're going to see with kids will impact them until the trauma is healed.
Holly says children often don't have the words to describe how they're feeling, but you can see they're hurting. She says books, stuffed animals, and playing can help.
What you want to watch for kids at first, especially the little ones, sleep disturbances, eating problems. Some of that's going to be normal for the first few days, and then you want to really watch that nightmares. If after a long period of time they're still not wanting to go out of this little circle, then it's probably because there's a safety. They don't feel safe at their gut level. That's one of the effects that trauma has that we see long term, is people's lives contract.
Holly says for children especially, keep routines as normal as possible. Reassure their safety and be open to talking and questions.
And parents just, breathe deeply, kiss your kids, hug them, and do the best you can.
Good advice anytime, really, for any parent. If you'd like to get in touch with a counselor from the CTAP program, you can give them a call at 614-234-5900.